Hello and welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm excited to be here with you guys. I had to take a few days off. I emotionally had to take a few days off. I could tell because that last reading I did, I felt really in my head. And you guys are so sweet. Thank you so much for your comments. Anyway, I kept wanting to do a pick a card, and for some reason, my intuition was just like, not today, not today. So today I feel very excited to be here to do this. And this reading, we're going to be looking at whose mind are you on? Yeah, we're going to have a look at who's thinking about you, why they're thinking about you. And we're going to look at what the energy surrounding that is. So I'm interested to see what comes out. I will have oracle cards and then we'll get some tarot. I'm gonna try and not have it so long today, but I really suck at that. So anyway, I just get to channeling and I love it, and I can't really just switch it off. And I actually don't ever look at the clock or the time. That's why sometimes they're really long. But anyway, I'm going to try and control myself. I've asked Spirit for nice, clear messages. Do you see how happy I am to be around you? Anyway, thank you again. I cannot wait to be able to do this full time. I do have openings for Wednesday this week. Well, Thursday too. Anyway, I'm distracting myself. So yeah, we're going to look at who's thinking about you and why they're thinking about you. And so yeah, I picked these 3 decks. I originally was going to have the zombie deck out, but for some reason at the last minute, I put it away. I feel like I'll do a zombie reading near Halloween. I like the deck, but anyway. So for pile 1, which was gonna be the zombie deck, I've switched it out for Anime Tarot. So this is the Anime Tarot, and we have this Amethyst Tower. For pile number 2, we have the Santa Muerta deck, the tarot, and this piece of fluorite. And for pile number 3, we have the Pulp Tarot. I love that deck. I'm excited to use it. I don't always use it. We have the Pulp Tarot, and we have this piece of black obsidian, which kind of looks a little dusty. Let me wipe you off. So we have black obsidian. So yeah, if you need a minute, feel free to pause it, and I will see you at your pile. Hello, pile 1. If you chose the Anime Tarot and this piece of amethyst crystal, this is going to be a reading about who is thinking about you or whose mind you are on. Yeah, I'm curious why you chose this deck. Maybe you liked pile 1, maybe this timestamp or the crystal spoke to you, or maybe the deck spoke to you. So before we get into the oracle cards, I'm going to shuffle these and I'm going to get everything together. So we're going to see who's thinking of you. We have 9 of Swords, so right away somebody is thinking about you late at night. They're thinking about you a lot of anxiety. They might not be sleeping well. We have the Moon. Interesting. There's a lot about this person thinking about you at night. Maybe the full moon stirred up their energy. Who knows? All right, so we have Page of Swords on the bottom. So right away, I feel like this person might be watching you online. So before we get into the questions, which I have written down, we're going to have a look at the oracle cards. And this is meant to give us an idea of who is thinking about you. So we have Tiger, so that's fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Interesting. That's also divine feminine. So for some of you, you could be The feminine. This is just for those of you who resonate with twin flames. You could be the feminine to this person. You could be on this person's mind if you resonate with divine feminine, or you could be dealing with a divine feminine, and that is your confirmation that this is your divine feminine here that's thinking about you. We have pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Interesting. This is more fire energy. This could be someone, I'm not supposed to be talking yet. Anyway, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I see the sun card there, you know. We have karma, consequences, cause and effect, and debts. You guys got two of these. We have disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. So I do feel like there was a lot of arguing between you and this person. I feel like they replay your conversations. We have conversation. I want to call and hear your voice. So this is someone really thinking about reaching out to you if they haven't already. And your tarot card, we have 8 of Wands, which is communication. It's forward movement. It's more fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So I need to stand up and make sure that this is centered. I'm still getting used to having all this room. Perfect. Perfect. All right, so now we're going to get the tarot and then I'll be able to talk about everything together. So first we're going to look at who is this? Who is this person? Who is this person that's thinking about you? Who is this person that's thinking about you? Who is this person that's thinking about you? Who is this person? Okay, we have the Prince of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups. So we have someone here who's possibly a water sign thinking of you. This is someone that has something they want to tell you. Definitely, because they're coming out with conversation, 8 of Wands. Now we have the Prince of Cups. The Prince of Cups, the Knight of Cups is about someone who wants to make some kind of emotional declaration to you. They want to share their emotions with you. They want to reveal something to you almost. Very interesting. So we have, what is this person's thoughts? Why is this person, or what is this person thinking about you? What are their thoughts about you? What are their thoughts about you? What are their thoughts about you? I'm starting to feel anxious. What are their thoughts about you? I'm just going to take that one. We have the Star card. I don't feel like she's naked, but she might be in the eyes of YouTube. So we're just going to put your crystal over her and cover her side. All right. So their thoughts about you. What are their wants? What is it that they want with you? What is it that they want with you? That was a clear one. Ooh, we have 5 of Pentacles. What is influencing them? What is influencing the situation? What is influencing the situation? What is influencing the situation? We have the 4 of Cups. Interesting. I've seen the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands show themselves, so those are counterparts. So if you are counterparts that is symbolic of a counterpart connection. Lots of fire. Let's see your connection. What can you tell me about their connection, Spirit? What can you tell me about their connection? No? Ten of Wands wanted to come out, but it didn't. So there could have been a lot of burdens. There could have been a lot of arguments. Very heavy energy. Your connection. Oh my goodness, look at the Lovers. That's coming out under what your connection is. So this tells me that this is a soul connection. It's someone that you have a spiritual bond with. Possibly it feels unbreakable. The Ten of Wands wanted to come out for your connection. So with the Ten of Wands and the Universe, which is the World card, I feel like you and this person went through a lot of cycles. I feel like there are possibly things that you're meant to heal within each other, or you were meant to awaken this person to their healing journey. I believe that maybe you are farther along on your journey. We have the Queen of Pentacles, so you could be more financially stable, or you could be a mother. They could look up to you in some way, and that could have caused them to, it could have wounded their ego somehow. But again, we have the Lovers here, Gemini energy, showing us that you both feel this connection. You both feel this bond that you share together. And let's look at the future of this connection. What is the future of this connection, please, Spirit? What is, the Lovers just wanted to come out again. What is the future of this connection? Oh my gosh, look. We have the King of Discs and the Seven of Wands. So we have, it's interesting that we had both the fire counterparts come out, and now we have both the earth counterparts coming out. That could be symbolic of you and your person being the same element. It doesn't have to be. But let's say you're both water signs, or you're both fire signs, or both earth signs. It doesn't matter that it's two earth. It's symbolic of, you know, anyway, look, we have the Hermit. So Virgo energy and death. Oh my gosh, your cards. Oh my goodness. Okay. So your outcome is actually, you know, your outcome is a new beginning with this person. So that's very interesting. I just told you the ending of the story. You tuned in and now you can leave. We see a happy ending. All right, so I'm just gonna make some room here because I have a lot of cards out for you guys. So I do feel like there was a lot of arguments between you and your person, and you could have been more of a patient person. You could have been, we'll just leave these here like this, and then I'll kind of have bottom of the deck energy there. All right, so we'll talk about it. I don't need to pick up the Eight of Wands. We all know what the Eight of Wands means, right? Communication, forward movement. Anyway. So what I'm seeing is that whoever this person is that's thinking about you, they're longing for you. I believe you bruised their ego. I really do. This is someone who wants to come in and talk to you. They want to tell you something here with this conversation card. You know, we also have the Eight of Wands here showing us that they do want to communicate with you. With the Hermit energy here, I feel like they've been reflecting and they've been doing some inner work here. The Tiger is actually, like I said, it's a feminine energy. And I believe this person, you know, I feel like you wounded their ego. and it caused them to either run from the connection or push it away or end it in some way. And they retreated. And I believe that they're in a place where they are trying to listen to their feminine side. I feel like their masculine side took over, and that fire energy took over, and that pride took over. And they, you know, I feel like they could have said, I feel like they could have pushed this connection away. And they were coming from a really unhealed place. I know this pride card is, I love myself and I see myself in everyone, and it's positive, and it's okay to have pride. But sometimes I think this card came out in reverse, which is why I'm feeling the energy that I am from it. But I feel like this person, there's a thing is too much pride. There's an unhealthy balance, right? And I feel like this person, you know, maybe they're arrogant. Maybe they come across as arrogant or full of themselves. And possibly you don't. Possibly you're a very, like, Queen of Cups or Queen of Pentacles. You're very nurturing. You're very patient. You're very abundant. You can take care of yourself. And I do feel like that bruised this person's ego somehow. I also believe that there was conflict, and possibly you pointed out something about this person that it really bruised their ego, or it really triggered them to the point where maybe they held back communication from you. There is this longing to want to talk to you. There's this longing of wanting to reach out to you. And that's, you know, they're hardcore reflecting on this right now. This is Virgo energy. This is someone who's, I feel like they've isolated themselves right now. We have the Five of Pentacles showing me that this person is feeling very withdrawn, very isolated. Even this card makes me feel like this person is going through it. Perhaps they were in their ego for a while, and the universe kind of threw tower moments their way to get them to wake up. And they're finally reflecting here. They're finally, to me, I'm hearing they're going within. I keep seeing the Devil card, even though it didn't come out, that this person is facing their shadows, especially when it comes to their ego, because they do want a fresh start with you. For who this person is, like I said, it could be a water sign. We have a lot of fire in your energy, or in this reading, and we have quite a bit of earth as well, and water. Anyway, this is someone who owes you some kind of explanation or some kind of confession. Not a confession, but like they need to share their feelings with you about how this went down, because I feel like they possibly acted from a place of ego, high and mighty. They could have also been very emotionally immature. They could be younger than you. They don't have to be. They could just be more emotionally immature than you. But yeah, this could have been someone that was quite immature about this in the past. And they want to come in here, and I'm getting Scorpio energy heavy with that card, with that Scorpio on the shield there. This person's thoughts are that they feel attached to you. They feel literally like there's a string, an invisible string that you're attached to, that it's like stuck on their hand. They can't let it go. Even when their ego tried to make them wipe it off, they couldn't. They just can't let go of this string. This is a very healing energy. So I feel like your person, this is Aquarius energy. First of all, they could be hiding how they truly feel here with the Aquarius energy. They could be wearing a mask, and they could be saying, they could be putting up this front, this prideful front, like they don't care. Maybe they even blocked you. It is a very, I do get your person is wounded. Their ego got wounded. Anyway, this is an energy of sometimes wearing a false mask, of pretending you're okay when you're not. I believe this person is still, even if they're saying they're not or appearing that they're not, they're still hopeful for this connection. Like they still see the potential in this connection. It's possible that you also feel the same way, like you can't shake it, or, you know, I'm also hearing that maybe if it was anyone else, you wouldn't put up with this type of behavior, this ego behavior. But for them, you too feel drawn to them. And this is a card about hope and about healing. So I do feel like this person's thoughts are that they hope that they can heal this. I do, like I keep saying, they are reflecting about this. I do believe they want to heal this. Where'd your crystal go? Which is now covering up this poor person. I want to cover up your face too. How about that? Is that good? Let's do that. It looks like she's firing a crystal. All right, so let's look at their wants. Their wants, 5 of discs. So they want to come in out of the cold. They feel left out. I did see the Page of Swords, so they could be watching you online. And they are feeling left out. They're feeling isolated. Like I said, your person could be isolating themselves from others right now, pulling their energy back. They want to come in out of the cold. I'm called, like I see the Light Seers Tarot, the 5 of Pentacles. And in that card, we see a person sitting on the ground. And there's a key right in front of them to open the door. They're just like, it's like they don't see it. What I'm getting for your person is your person wants to open that door. They want to communicate. There is intimidation here though, because I feel like they possibly showed you a very awful side of themselves, especially coming from that ego. They want to come in out of the cold. They want to feel your energy. They are drawn to your energy here. And I feel like this person also wants to talk to you about what's going on in their life, because I really don't think that their life is going well right now. I think that they're experiencing maybe a lot of realizations, but they're definitely serving out some kind of karma here. It's interesting how that's under the universe. Possibly it's a karmic cycle that they needed to complete before this could move forward, before they could provide for you. For what is influencing this? This is interesting because there is a fear that you will not accept this cup of love. So that, you know, first of all, what's influencing this person feeling about you? I feel like nobody in their life shows them the love that you showed them. I feel like other people may have tried, or in the past people tried, but there's something about your cup of love that can't be matched. And I feel it's interesting how we have, like, to me, that's very symbolic of mirroring. I feel like possibly, like I said, possibly they tried to move on from you. And they tried, you know, well, let's check out what's in these cups. And they've realized that your cup is the only one they want. The other thing I'm hearing is for some of you, you could have given a lot of love to this person, especially if you felt bad for them or felt like they were wounded. You know, oftentimes a counterpart can see into the soul of their person, and they can see their higher self through the shadows. And that's why these connections are so strong, and it's why we give so lovingly to them, because we can see our person's higher self. We can see the potential with them. It's like that magician energy. We can look at them and we can see what they can be at their highest self, and we can see through their shadows and their wounds. It's part of that unconditional love. but I'm feeling like you gave this person a lot of love already. And I feel like they didn't reciprocate it or appreciate it, or they could have taken it for granted. And that could be really affecting this person right now and their ability to communicate. For some of you, there is that feeling, though, that it took karma. It took pushing you away. It took fighting. It took, you know, the universe separating the two of you so that you could reflect. It took them seeing that the other people in their life, they don't even come close to the cup of love that you give this person. And that's what's causing this person to awaken and to listen to their intuition. I'm hearing the word catalyst. You're a catalyst. Your situation, we do have the Queen of Discs and the universe. So that's showing us, no. 2 cards came out for one of these. Which one was it? This is why I like to talk as I go, you know? For your connection, we had the Lovers. For your connection, we had the Lovers and the Queen of Discs. And for the situation, we have the World, I think. Oh my gosh. Anyway, either way, I'll explain it all the same way because I'm getting a very clear message. I do feel like you guys are at an emotional distance from each other right now. And I feel like you were stuck in some kind of cycle with this person. You could be at a distance from this person with the World card. This is, you know, I do feel like this person had to learn something here and end some kind of pattern or have some kind of ego death before this connection can succeed or before they can communicate. It's interesting how the World ended up right under karma, because I do feel like this person is serving out their karmic, whatever the word is, they're getting their karmic justice. And, you know, I feel like there's also a cycle within this connection that wants to complete itself so that you guys can have forward movement. Oh, I see what I did. What is influencing this situation? I see what I did. This is what's influencing the situation. And then this is your connection. Yes, that's what I thought. Thank you, Spirit, for... Anyway, I listened to my ego, see? Anyway, your connection, it's also one that's trying... Your person sees the potential with this connection, with the Queen of Pentacles here. Again, I really do feel like they look up to you and they probably put you on a pedestal. And this is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. To me, this is also symbolic that right now, while this cycle is happening, while your person is going through this, while they possibly, you know, put distance between you, that you are also working on grounding yourself. You are working on your own stability. But this does symbolize a long-term stable connection. To me, this is symbolic of this connection trying to ground itself as well. You could be a mother. You could be spending time with your family right now, now that you're not caught up in all this energy where there's disagreements happening. Take it as it resonates. So for the future of your connection, we have the King of Discs. So we do see this person leveling up. The Seven of Wands, you know, I know I often hear readers talk about it as you're being blocked, but there's actually, you know, there's also a message of determination and fighting for what you want and about persevering. So I do feel like this person fights their inner battles. They fight those, they have those ego deaths. It's so interesting that we have these two coming out so close together because, you know, to me that symbolizes this person stepping up and growing into this King of Pentacles, protecting you, nurturing this connection. I believe you know, there's going to be a lot of change in this person with the King of Pentacles there. It's interesting how in the layout we kind of have, we have the Seven of Wands kind of in between you. Very interesting. I'm going to grab my book. I just want to look up that King of Pentacles for you. Generous provider, serious relationship, emotionally and financially secure. The King of Pentacles refers to a person of high ambition, materialistic satisfaction, and worldly success. He is a provider and a protector, for under his care is a flourishing and abundant kingdom where its citizens are prosperous and encouraged to grow. Very interesting. So in the past, your person could have been, you know, the opposite of that. But that does talk about a serious relationship, you and this person having a serious relationship here in the future. I'm just going to look up Seven of Wands really quick while I already have my book open. Setting boundaries in a relationship, fighting for romance. Seven of Wands is about the struggle that you will need to go through to maintain your position. So it talks about defending this. So I do feel like Spirit is saying, you know, that you both want to fight for this. You both will fight for this. Lots of fire energy. I feel lots of determination between you and your person to make this work. Very interesting. So lots of earth energy, lots of fire. And yeah, we have, you know, to me, this is very symbolic of enlightenment towards this new beginning. I had to pause it because my kids were getting so excited about the anime show that they watch. My kids all love anime, and yeah, they're downstairs playing an anime game and they're squealing. So very symbolic that I am using anime deck right now. And I also wanted to say that I just wanted to check how long your reading was when I paused it. And I started recording it at 11:11. So take that as it resonates. All right, so I was going to get you a card of advice. I'm not sure how it's going to tie into this reading, but we'll see. Maybe we'll see what Spirit can tell me about this person and what they're going through. So this person who's thinking about you, what energy are they in? What energy is this person in that's thinking about you? What? All right, that came out really, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. So we have reflecting pool, stillness. So this does confirm that your person is still reflecting about this and doing inner work. What's really interesting is, I hope you can see it this time. During one of my personals, I realized that that is a mirrored swan, and I did not ever see that before I saw that day. We also have 33, which equals 6, which is the energy of, you know, the lovers. I think of 6 of Cups with this reflecting. I feel like this person could possibly be reflecting on childhood wounds. For a lot of you, I do feel like this is a divine counterpart connection. Like I said, I started it at 11:11. We've had several counterparts want to come out. You know, now we have this person reflecting about this swan. Very interesting. So your person is definitely, you know, if you're not hearing from your person and you're wondering like what's going on with them, there is a lot going on with them, and they are reflecting about you a lot and how they feel for you. Swans are very symbolic of twin flames and soulmates, so very interesting. Let's get you some letters and charms. I do have a tray now. Yay! Yay! I finally got one. So we'll do letters, and then we'll do charms. Actually, really quick, I'm gonna grab Asper dice. Okay. I think I grabbed the right ones. This is why my readings turn out so long, because I'm like, no, I'll just do this, and then I'll do this, and it'll be really quick. And then it's not quick. All right. So we have a cat hair. Emily, I'm hearing. EMC. No, that's not. I keep, for some reason, every EMC reminds me of Finding Nemo, but they don't swim on the EMC. It's the East, whatever it is, the EAC? Anyway, is it the EAC? Finding Nemo could be relevant, or turtles. Anyway, we have CAV, focus, Kelly, focus. NUCP, Y, puppy, maybe you have a puppy. TSV. We have JJ. Hello, JJ. We have XLRWMERB and W. So there's those. I looked at the timer at 4:56. Interesting. All right, let's get some charms. I'm gonna go right in again, right to the bottom where I can't see. Oh my gosh, we have a turtle. I was just talking about the turtles. Interesting. So we have a Mickey Mouse key, so Disney could be relevant, or Minnie Mouse, Mickey Mouse. We have a fork. Little Mermaid could be relevant. We have starfish. We have a Christmas sled. We have a key. Oh, we have a little pink bunny. Maybe a pink bunny is a symbol for you. We have a butterfly symbolizing change and transformation. We have your stars aligning. I also get Aquarius energy with that. I did say the Little Mermaid. Now we have a mermaid. So we do have a mermaid here. A crown. We have a happy face. Maybe somebody sends you a smiley face. We have an abacus. I think that's what it's called. An abacus, the thing for... Anyway. We have a turtle. This person could be slow moving. We have a sheep. So I always think of a ram when I see that. Look at the little horse we have. That's very symbolic of chariot energy, forward movement. Oh my gosh, look, we have 2 blue butterflies. Guys, that's special. That's very special. We have a cross, but look at those 2 blue butterflies. We have whatever that is. That could be, you know, that almost gives me third eye vibes. We have a sunflower. I see you, seahorses. I'm trying not to freak out. We have a sun, so the sun card, very positive energy, could be divine masculine. We have a key. Music could be very important in your connection between the 2 of you. We have another star. I'll put you up here. We have this J that haunts me. JJ. Look, we have the we have the white seahorse. I've never seen the seahorse. I've seen the black one. Very interesting. And we'll make them kiss, of course. Reunited. Anyway, I never grew up. We have a fan. Being guided towards something. Being drawn towards something. We have, guys, we have this anchor, which I'm always like, Wheel of Fortune energy. But this one is different because look, how close can I go? It says love all over it. Love, 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 love. Aww. We have a shell, an angel, and a key. So there you go. Kiss, kiss. Transform, transform. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, pile one. Thank you for being here. I'm happy I finally got to do this after my little break, my little emotional break. And I am sending you lots of love and light. Bye. I'm just kidding, pile one. I forgot your dice. So let's see. Ooh. So we have one. We have Venus. And we have Aquarius. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius. But Aquarius energy is progressive, innovative, futuristic, intelligent. This could also describe the person that's thinking about you. Friendly, reformative, emotionally detached. Ooh, they could be emotionally detached right now. Scattered, impersonal, quirky, unorthodox, humanitarian. I can read. Friendships, future-oriented, technology, inventions, science, logically, social media, ambitious. And for Venus energy, we have, interesting, we have love, attraction, relationships, art, sociability, harmony, pleasure, finances, charm, gifts, luxury, attractiveness, sensuality, comfort, compromising, peace, balance, femininity. So that's interesting because we did see your person tapping into their feminine energy. I lost my place. Grace governs, and then it says a bunch of body parts. Kidneys, bladder, neck, throat, cervical vertebrae. Yeah. And we have one. So let's look at the first house. The self. So your person is working on themselves right now. We have self, personal life, appearance, independence, individuality, new beginnings, the body, first impressions, attitude, identity, approach to life, how you view the world. So lots of reflecting going on with your person. There, now you're done. Now you can go. Bye. Hello, pile two, and welcome to your reading. If you chose the Santa Muerta Tarot and this piece of fluorite, this is going to be a reading about who is thinking about you or whose mind are you on. And once I get the oracle cards and we get the tarot and I start describing this person, you'll be able to know if this reading is for you or not. Whew, right away, I want to say that I feel like this person may have deceived you or ghosted you or manipulated you in some way, because right away we have the Seven of Swords staring up at me. So let's have a look. Whose mind are you on and why? What are they thinking about? I hope you're all doing well. We'll see how long this reading goes. I'm not trying to make it huge. I don't time them, you guys, so sometimes they're long, sometimes they're short. Oh, we have Justice. I saw the Empress. Very interesting. So right away, I'm feeling like probably it's someone who you may not be chasing. It may be someone that maybe you were chasing at one point. I did see Justice, so possibly someone that deceived you or hurt you in some way. So let's see what comes out. So first we're going to get the oracle cards. We have the King of Cups, so somebody with a lot of emotion for you, possibly a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Someone still has a lot of love for you here. Whoever this is has a lot of love for you, a lot of emotion for you. like I said, before we get into the tarot, we're going to look at the oracle cards, and I'm going to try my best not to talk about the oracle cards until we get the tarot out so that it can just be one long spiel. So we have a few cards today. So your person is in, or the, sorry, not your person. Who is this person that is thinking of you, and what are they thinking about? So let's have a look. Your person is coming up as a water sign. Doesn't have to be. What a lot of people don't realize is we all have different signs. We have sun, moon, rising. So, you know, I am air, I'm earth, air, air. But anyway, this is water, doesn't have to be. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Ooh, happiness. I get water energy with this too. Dolphins could be a sign for you. This is someone that, oh, sorry, I'm not supposed to get into it, but this is someone who's thinking, having a heart awakening, I believe, about you with this, the green in this card. Someone who's realizing that what they had with you is very beautiful. You made them feel very loved, very happy. I am not supposed to be talking about these cards, but I want to say it. I almost feel like it could have been something that like went, I'm hearing like, I'm seeing a drain, obviously, like I'm seeing maybe there was a cycle or an ending where this kind of drained out. I don't know why I'm getting that. Interesting. We have bitterness, resentment, anger, hurtful words. Interesting. I wanted to say too, I do feel like your person has a lot chakra-wise happening. I believe, like we see all this, it feels like electricity. It feels like spark to me. Sparking in this octopus's brain. It makes me think of the chakras. It makes me think of like heart awakening, of solar plexus healing, that kind of thing. Maybe listening to their intuition, but I'm not supposed to be talking about it. Guilty. The pain from the I feel pain from the damage I have caused. I feel called to say this door is still open. So you could still be open to this person, or they could still be open to a reconnection with you. And we have the Tower. So again, I see that, you know, this is someone you could have had a very sudden ending with, or it could have been someone who, you know, there were a lot of cycles that were happening and you guys were like going around and around and around, even though this connection made you happy, even though you both loved each other. I feel like maybe the arguments, lots of arguments. We do have hurtful words here, you know? So this person could have said some really hurtful stuff and sabotaged this connection. Maybe you made some kind of mistake and they didn't take it well, or you tried to tell them how you felt and they didn't take it well. Take it as it resonates. I think pile one had an extra card, so that's throwing me off. Okay, so before we get into this, I'm going to get tarot. So, where are my questions? They're under the letters. All right, so we're going to look at who this is, first of all. So who is this person that is thinking of you? Who is this person that's thinking of you? Ooh, we have the High Priestess. So this is interesting. I feel like this is someone you feel like you have a spiritual connection with. This is also a bit of a secretive energy. So for some of you, I feel called to say it could be someone that you're not expecting is thinking about you. It could be an old ex. There is a bit of mystery to this card. So, you know, I would say secret crush, but this person obviously caused damage in this connection and hurt you in some way. So there is secrecy here, though. There's like, this person could have actually kept secrets from you. They could have kept things hidden from you. That could be what Spirit's trying to communicate here, that it's someone that you're not sure about. It's someone that, you know, kept things hidden from you. This is also a highly intuitive energy, so this could be someone that you do feel intuitively drawn towards. We have the Queen of Cups on the bottom, you guys. We started out, this is someone that you loved once. You probably still have love for them. Someone from your past, I'm thinking, with all this energy. We also have divine counterparts here. So we had the King of Cups, now we have the Queen of Cups. So if you resonate with that, especially with that High Priestess card, this could be, you know, your spiritual match here coming through. Very interesting. So someone who, I'm hearing for some of you, you may have overgave to this person, and perhaps this person left you feeling in the dark, left you feeling like you didn't know where you stood with this person. That's just for some of you. Let's see this person's thoughts about this connection, or sorry, their thoughts about you. What are they thinking about? You're heavy on their mind. What are these thoughts that are on their mind? What are their thoughts that are on, the thoughts on their mind? What thoughts are they thinking about? We have the Five of Wands, so they're thinking about conflict here. They're thinking about the past. They're thinking about all of these arguments. They're thinking about the conflict that the two of you had. This person may have not chosen you, or they may have chosen to prioritize other things in their life. They may have, you know, there could have been someone else that they moved towards energetically and chose them energetically. They are conflicted about this, and they do know that something has to change here, that they can't just, you know, they definitely hurt you. And I forgot to mention, well, we haven't really talked about these cards. I wanted to talk about them all together. But the octopus is an energy of longing, like this person longing for you. So if you are with that High Priestess energy too, if this person is in longing for you, you could be feeling that energy. You could be feeling them a lot. I do believe that this is someone that you've helped awaken, and someone who this Tower moment with you caused them to want to transform. It's caused them to go within, I'm hearing, to see their cause in all of this. We do have the Two of Wands on the bottom, which symbolizes, you know, that's why I was saying this person may have chosen someone else over you. But this is also an energy of this person knowing that they need to change something if this is going to work. They need to change something about themselves, something about the way they react, they communicate, because they definitely hurt you here, and they're definitely feeling the effects of that. And they know they need to change this if this conflict is going to resolve. And I also believe that they see themselves as what's blocking this connection. This also gives me the feeling of them shining a light on their own shadows. Very interesting energy. For some of you, I'm hearing that this is interesting, because I don't normally hear this with these cards. But to me, this almost looks like this person maybe was indecisive, or chose something else, or was like indecisive. They could have been repeating a pattern that, you know, just didn't work with you, and you could have cut them off, like stood in your power here. That's interesting. That's the Nine of Wands, but doesn't she give you Queen of Swords vibes? Like seriously, Queen of Swords vibes. So we have lots of fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We do have a bit of air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, let's see what this person wants here. What do they want with you? What do they want with you? What do they want here? That's too many, Spirit. Well, look at that. That's symbolic because, as I said, that's too many. My spirit guide said, flip it over. I'm not going to look at all of them. I want to. They want this. You know, to me, that's symbolic that we saw the King and Queen of Cups right away. And here we have these two people, you know, sharing emotion. I do feel like this person wants to make some kind of gesture towards you if they haven't already. If they have made a gesture towards you, this can talk about wanting to grow the relationship in a positive way. So this person could want to build on this connection. This is also symbolic of someone wanting to express themselves to you. We see that other person sharing their emotion with this person, and beautiful. I forgot how much I love these cards. So what are their wants? We have the Knight of Cups. So this is about, like, look at this person, you know, they started off King of Cups wanting, clearly thinking about you, this deep love for you. They're coming in, or they want to come in, but they're feeling a little insecure about it. They could be younger than you. This is more water energy, but this is someone that wants to tell you something. They want to, it's like they want to go through that gate and express something here. They want to make some kind of move towards you, some kind of romantic gesture. Very interesting. We have the King of Swords on the bottom, which shows me that this person wants to bring you clarity. This person has, you know, has clarity. There is a lot of guilt here for what this person put you through. I'm also hearing you could have felt like they were playing mind games with you for some of you. That's just for some of you. Let's see what is influencing this situation. We have the Seven of Cups. So there is a lot of confusion. There is a lot of, you could feel very unsure about where this person stands. In the past, this person could have had like a player energy where they had lots of options, or you felt like they had lots of options. I keep hearing that they could have prioritized something or someone else over you. The Seven of Cups, you know, tells us that, you know, they were probably confused. You were confused. They weren't using clear judgment when they were acting in this way towards you. They weren't clear-headed. They were coming from a place of ego, of wounding. And, you know, this could be that they had a lot of options around them. They could have had other people that they were interested in. See, they could have not chosen this, or this may be in the past because of the arguments, because of the conflict. Perhaps, you know, there was never any definition of what you were. You never had this, okay, we're the Two of Cups. Like, we know that we're the Two of Cups and we're gonna be romantic and be a couple. Like, maybe you didn't have that. This is also, to me, symbolic. Lots of water here. That emotions are playing a huge factor in this. That this person does still have a lot of emotion for you, and they're thinking about you in a very emotional way, in a sad way, in a loving way. It's not angry. It's like mourning, almost longing. So yeah, that could also be an influence here in the fact that the Seven of Cups can sometimes talk about dreaming. So your person could be dreaming about this connection a lot, and that could also be helping. You know what I'm hearing for some of you, if you resonate with divine counterparts, sometimes we heal in the 5D. So we'll start having dreams about each other, or we'll start having dreams about conflict or conversations with our person. And it's our way of healing it in the 5D. Very interesting. All right, we have your connection. So let's get, what is your connection like with this person? This doesn't have to be current. Oh my gosh, stop. That Two of Cups, I should just take it right out and put it on the table because Spirit's like, get that out. It's like constant. Two of Cups, Two of Cups, Two of Cups. Guys, I have a fly bite and it's itching me. Itching me. I mean, it's itchy. Yeah, very interesting. So we have Strength here. So to me, this is very symbolic of a connection that'll test you. It's a connection that possibly you felt like sometimes you were battling a dragon. Especially with this, like this gives me dragon, fire breathing, angry vibes. This gives me the vibes of like how the King of Swords acts in its shadows, like they show you the worst side of themselves. But yeah, this is a very strong connection. This is fire energy. This is Leo. The Strength card, I often talk about how we usually see an unbreakable bond within the Strength card. We see that infinity symbol, and that symbolizes, you know, it's a connection that's meant to test you. It's meant to push you to your limits. It's meant to rely on your own inner strength as well as grow into a stronger person. It's a connection that teaches you unconditional love because you could feel like this dragon is fighting you, and you learn to unconditionally love it, even though I keep thinking about most cards have like, or the cards that I use the most have like a lion and a delicate person trying to battle the lion or dragon. Actually, I do have another. No, it's not a dragon. It's a beast. It's some kind of fuzzy beast. Anyway. But yeah, we have the Two of Cups. So you both definitely have this bond, this connection. Beautiful. Let's see the future of your connection. What is the future of this connection? What is the future of this connection, please, Spirit? We have the Six of Pentacles. Beautiful. I want to get one more. What is the future of this connection? Future of this connection, please, Spirit. We have the Queen of Wands. Interesting. So we do have, you know, we have a lot of fire energy here. The Six of Pentacles shows me that, you know, this person in the future, you guys do have balance with each other. We have, I feel like it could have to happen in divine timing. The Six of Pentacles is about equal give and take. It's about, it can be about healing and therapy, getting help with, by a counselor or someone. To me, this is also very symbolic that this is coming. It's just a matter of when. But yeah, equal give and take. In the past, this person may have not, you know, they may have not reciprocated the love, your love in the way they should have. Again, they could have made you feel like an option. And this is a very balanced energy of, you know, you two working romantically together, reciprocity, equal give and take. I wanted to look up the Queen of Wands, because to me that also symbolizes that, you know, this could help you find your passion or your creativity, this connection. When you do have equal give and take, it could, you know, really light that spark within you for this connection again. Queen of Wands. Cheerful and confident lover, openness in relationships. So that's very nice because we had that equal give and take. We had reciprocity, and this symbolizes openness in a relationship and cheerful, confident lover. It's a very positive and uplifting energy. Beautiful. So that's your outcome. That's just beautiful. I want to see, I don't know if I got any other cards. I just kind of want to get you advice for some reason. I feel like there's something else that wants to come out. Can we get advice for this connection? You definitely make this person happy. And I feel like they messed it up. Self-sabotaged. We have the 10 of Swords and the Page of Pentacles and the Death card. Okay. So to me, this, for your advice, for some of you, I was getting that this could be a person that you thought this connection was over. Like maybe you thought this person wasn't even thinking about you. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. Oh, I apologize a lot because I'm Canadian. Anyway, I'm not sorry for sneezing. It's a bodily function. What this shows us is that, again, you could think this is over, but Spirit's saying this story isn't finished. There's still potential here with the Page of Pentacles. There's a potential of death and rebirth here. This is Scorpio. No. Yes, Scorpio energy, death and rebirth. This is showing us that there is a new beginning here. Oh my gosh, look at the little baby dragon, like in the Strength card. Oh my gosh, that could be very symbolic to me for some of you. I'm hearing that you and this person could have a baby together, or you could already have a child together. Look at the little baby dragon. Oh my gosh. Very interesting. But yeah, Spirit's saying you might have thought that this was completely over. Pregnancy could be significant here. It's funny because this gives me Empress vibes, but it's not Empress vibes. So yeah, pregnancy could be a factor here. But Spirit's saying that this isn't over. There's still another chapter here. And the Page of Pentacles is a new chapter that symbolizes growth. So there has been growth here. I did want to, before I go, hang on, let me check. Just wanting to see how I'm doing for time. So I wanted to kind of talk about this octopus card really quick. I do see you as someone who brought this person a lot of happiness, and that is what has kind of drawn them back to you even after this Tower moment. The octopus also gives me 8 of Pentacles vibes, which is like a connection that's a lot of work but has huge rewards. Why can't I find this octopus? It's hiding from me. Octopus. You know where I could find it? In the table of contents. Oh my gosh. Jeez. It took me forever to find that. So what this is saying, I just wanted to go over it so this might help you recognize who this person is. Current energy, this is someone who's longing for you. They're thinking about you, thinking about how things went wrong, thinking about how they let this thing slip through their fingers, slip through their grasp. This is also an energy of someone who lacks boundaries. So that might help you realize who this is too. Like if this person lacked boundaries, if they crossed your boundaries, there is this energy with the 7 of Cups of them kind of confusing you. So this person could have had unhealthy boundaries. I often say I didn't know what boundaries were until I was 37 and I watched a TikTok about boundaries. And I was like, what? We're supposed to have boundaries? Like we're allowed to have boundaries and that's not being selfish? Anyway, I was taught to look after yourself was selfish, to think about yourself, selfish, to put yourself before others, selfish. And My therapist said, like, nope, that's just really unhealthy boundaries. Anyway, I'm still working on my boundaries. This is someone who shares a lot, so they could be a talker. They could share their business with others. It could be that this person left you feeling very drained of energy, especially with all that conflict and fighting. They could have, I don't want to say energy vampire, but they could have, what it could be is that you could be, so full of light that this person just kind of drains that energy from you, because I believe they want to be like you. It's almost like they're a little bit jealous of you, I'm hearing. This card, the octopus results in well-intended but messy relationships. Well, if that's not the description of a twin flame connection, I don't know what is. Well-intended but messy relationships. Yep. Your advice is to begin to establish healthy boundaries with this person. Be patient and firm. It may be a very old habit to change. Interesting. So your person could have that stubbornness to them. Anyway, take it as it resonates. I think I'm going to get you a card of advice. Not advice. It's more so to look at the energy your person is in. What energy they're in or what they're thinking about here. So what does pile 2 need to hear? The truth card wanted to come out, and look, you have the joy card, which is very symbolic to the happiness card. So this person to me is spending a lot of time thinking about how much happiness you brought to their life and how they kind of, hurt you in the process, because I do feel like there was a lot of anger here. This also gives me the energy of them feeling like you're a nectar to them, like they're just drawn to you. But we have new beginnings 10. So I do believe this person, your advice here is about a new beginning. It's about a rebirth. And I feel called to say that I do feel like this person is serious about this rebirth, that, that 7 of Cups energy in this deck, the person is actually grabbing the cup they want. So it's almost like they've decided. I do believe this person sees you as their destiny, as a fated connection. This could also symbolize your person letting go of, past cycles that they were stuck in, or maybe they're starting a new job, or maybe they have a new way of thinking. To me, it is, it's, for a lot of you, I feel like you thought this was like over, donezo, over. So you may be surprised to even hear this person's energy in this pile. So I wanted to get Astro Dice for you. I almost forgot with pile 1. I ran back at the last minute. So this is just meant to give us extra confirmation about who it might be, what they're thinking about, what they're dealing with, what energy they're in while they're thinking about you. Take it as it resonates. It could also sound like somebody you know, even if it's not their sign. So yeah, let's have a look here. We have... I'm still learning. Pisces, that's what I thought it was, but again, my ego, I always second guess myself. So we have Pisces energy here. And we have North Node. Very interesting. Listen to this. This is the energy your person is in. This is what I was getting with the 10. All the 10s. The ultimate present life lessons that are meant to be learned. Your soul purpose, fate, and karmic path towards fulfillment. So like I'm hearing wake up call. I'm hearing not midlife crisis, but I understand what a midlife crisis is. I used to think a midlife crisis was like when somebody bought a car because they were worried they didn't spend their money in the right way or whatever. I went through a midlife crisis, or what I thought was a midlife crisis, and it was actually just a spiritual awakening. It was like realizing that the world isn't actually how I thought it was. And anyway, your person could be going through a spiritual awakening and realizing that you are their fulfillment. Like, we think of this happiness card, that's like 10 of Cups. You are their happiness. And they see that you are oh my goodness, part of their fulfillment in life. They could have pushed you away and then realized that, you know, it was you that was bringing such a fulfilling energy to their life. And then when you were gone, their life seemed quite empty, is what I'm hearing. So for Pisces, we have dreamy, mystical, intuitive, spiritual, compassionate, sensitive, escapist, addictions, creativity, romance, music, romantic, self-pitying, fantasies, psychic, introspective, charitable, artistic, old souls, sickness, self-undoing, self-sacrificing, savior. My throat just closed right over. And we have the first house, which came out for pile number 1 as well. So this is self, personal life, appearance, independence, individuality, new beginnings, the body, first impressions, attitude, identity, approach to life, and how you view the world. It's interesting that I was saying identity crisis, because this does talk about facing your identity and how you view the world. So very symbolic. I didn't even notice that before I said it. Very cool. All right, so let's get charms and letters. I'm going to stand up so that I can make sure you can see them. I should put foam on the bottom of my chair so that you guys don't have to listen to the dragging. My letters are running away. Like socks in a dryer. We have I, H, P. I was hearing IHOP. IHOP could be important. We have J, K, just kidding, PB and J, A, B, C, A, B, C, X, Z, H, F, M, U, D, V. Yay! This is not a paid promotion. I hop. W, Q, R, 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 E, W, C, F, K, T, what? G, V. And let's get some charms for you. Pile 1s will be right on the top, so we'll just kind of scoot them over and dig deep. Interesting. I feel called to do something. So we have Saturn. So while I have this description of the planets out, let's talk about it. Structure, restriction, discipline, karma, obligation, foundations, Tower, foundations. Ambition, responsibility, obstacles, authority, masculine figures, dominance, burdens, blockages, tradition, knees, joints, teeth, ligaments, and nails. Very interesting. All right, so let's have a look here. We have a I think that's a scallop scallop, however you say it. It's a seashell, okay? We have a cloud. That's very much like Seven of Cups, that clouded judgment, clouded, being confused. We have a little pink kitty. Meow. Somebody could like pink here. We have a pink whale tail. You could be very healing to this person. Music could also be important. We have the Cinderella carriage. This gives us chariot energy, hey? We have the 4-leaf clover. We have a cross. We have a leaf symbolizing growth. We have a seashell. Little Mermaid could be significant. There's a lot about ocean here. We have a message. So communication, instant message. Could just be an emoji. We have a cross. We have a mermaid, beautiful green mermaid. I was getting heart awakening with your person and now green. We have, oh look, we have the dolphin. That's so symbolic because you guys have the happiness. Happiness. We have a white bunny symbolizing, you know, divine timing. We have the Eiffel Tower. This can also be symbolic of foundations and structure. We have the moon, divine feminine energy, listening to your intuition. We have another 4-leaf clover. We have a pear. Oh, we have the swan, which is very symbolic of twin flames or soulmates. We have Saturn, of course. We have a candy cane. Christmas could be relevant. We have a rose, so your name could be Rose, or that could be your favorite flower. This can also, it gives me Beauty and the Beast vibes. We have a hummingbird. A hummingbird is about hope, you guys. Beautiful. Hummingbird. We have a blue bow. And we have this ship's wheel, which, is this the one? No, it's not the one. So in pile 1, they had a ship's wheel that had the word love all over it. But this one does not. Anyway, the ship's wheel represents, you know, the wheel of fortune or divine timing. Or, yeah, divine timing. So there you go, pile 2. This is your reading, and I will see you next time. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Bye. Hello, pile 3. I just had to sit down. I hit record and then sat down. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. If you chose the Pulp Tarot and this piece of black obsidian, this is going to be a reading about who is thinking about you and what are they thinking about you. I'm excited to be here, especially with my pile 3. Yeah, I'm excited to use this tarot. It is one of my favorite decks, and I haven't been using it a lot lately. All right, so we're gonna see what's going on between you and your person. Right away, 6 of Swords. We have the Queen of Pentacles, so right away I feel like they're thinking about you. You could be very nurturing, you could be a mother. And 6 of Swords, I feel like they're looking at you as someone they do want to move forward with. It's possible that you're in no contact. And 6 of Swords, like they want to make a move towards you of some sort. We have Judgment. Interesting. So look, we have Judgment and the Knight of Wands. So this person could have ran from this connection. They could have had that in and out, hot and cold player energy, and they could have ran from the connection, made some kind of bad judgment call here. Take it as it resonates. So let's see. First, we're going to get the Oracle cards, and then we'll get the tarot, and then we'll talk about it all. Yeah, you could have cut this person off, Queen of Swords. There could have been conflicts. They could have spent a lot of time with their friends, and that could have caused conflict between you. Some people will take that as a third party. I don't usually with the 3 of Cups, because the 3 of Cups is more about friendship. That can also symbolize them wanting to party a lot. And yeah, Queen of Swords. So they could be cold with you right now, or you could have gotten cold with them. Not saying it wasn't deserved. So let's look at your Oracle cards to see how this person is really feeling, or who this person is. It'll give you an idea of who this person is. So we have Frog, which is water energy. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is a very healing energy. This is an energy of rebirth, of healing, of regeneration. So your person could have, you know, started healing after the Queen of Swords moment, or after they made that wrong judgment call. It's possible that when they made that judgment call, that Spirit threw a bunch of crap in their way to say, what are you doing? Like, wait, what about pile 3? I do feel like this person is thinking about you a lot, heavily. They could even be getting help with their healing, but that's a very refreshing energy. We have doubt. Oh, so they could have doubted this connection, or they could be doubting that you would even want to hear from them, or doubting that you see the potential in them. Maybe they think that they've hurt you so badly that you doubt they could heal. Very interesting. We have second chance, reconciliation, making amends, opportunity. So this person definitely wants a second chance with you. You could even be talking to this person, and maybe they're not telling you how they feel. That's why you're listening to this reading. Maybe they're already talking to you, but they're doubting that you would want to reconcile. We did see that 3 of Cups on the bottom, so maybe some of you are like friends and just kind of talking. Take it as it resonates. I'm just looking at the numbers on these dice, because 3 reminds me of like cycles coming to an end, the World card. It also reminds me of Empress energy, so you could not be chasing this person. We have 5. 5s are about change, and I believe this person has been trying to change. I believe whoever this is gave you a lot of reason to doubt them, possibly their intentions. We have 8, and 8s are about disillusion of self, but it's also about, we think of the Strength card, and, you know, working on yourself, working on your inner strength. And then finally here we have 6, which union, harmony. Very interesting cards, or dice. Very interesting. I don't know why I felt the need to look at them all like that. And actually, if I'm really going to get into it, this die, you can see 4, 1, and 5, which does make 10, which is about, you know, the Wheel of Fortune. It's about destined change, I'm hearing. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I've lost count already because my kids are loud. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 27, which equals 9, which is evolution of self. Very interesting messages. Hang on. I just had to tell my children to be a little bit quieter, and now I want to make sure this is recording. It is. So for the next card, we have escape. I left when things got hard. So we did see that Knight of Wands, didn't we? And that's that runner energy. So they could have run from this connection. Yeah. And we have the Devil. So someone, you know, that you may have a codependent attachment to, or you may just feel super attached to them. This person is thinking about you obsessively. And I feel for them. I feel like they acted from a place of their shadows when they were with you, and they possibly hurt you. And there is a lot about this person wanting a second chance, but being very doubtful that you will even forgive them. This could also be someone that has addictions, someone who has toxic traits even. I do feel like this person is trying to heal these traits, and there's almost like a renewed sense of hope. Perhaps they have changed, and it's given them a bit of energy to be hopeful here with that frog energy and this second chance card. I also feel like this person is almost at the point where they just want to gamble it and ask you if you would give them another chance. Very interesting. So let's look at, I have my, whoops, my questions there. The deck just split itself. There we go. You know, guys, I write down my questions in my book. You think I would write it, you know, in order with all these other pages, but nope, I flip right open to a blank page in the middle where I'll never be able to find it. Oh my gosh, look at where it cut. Remember how I said it must have cut for a reason? You could have cut this person off and caused them to step into Emperor mode. I was talking about I was getting the energy that this person might want to take a gamble and reach out to you, and the Emperor is about taking action. So very interesting, very interesting. So who is this person whose mind you are on? Oh my gosh, stop. Stop it. So this is someone that, look, we have the Devil and the Lovers. So this is a very important connection. It's one that you haven't been able to let go of. You would feel this person's energy. This is Gemini. That's Capricorn. We have water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. With doubt, I'm getting air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. With escape, I'm getting fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So yeah, the Lovers, this is someone that you have a bond with. It could have been somebody that was tempted by a third party. I did somewhat hear that message, but it wasn't strong. Now with this card, it's a little stronger, so they could have been tempted by somebody else, but that's only for some of you. This is a connection that was meant to test you, meant to heal you. You and this person definitely have a bond that can't be broken. This person feels attached to your energy. They feel drawn to your energy, very attached. You could feel this person thinking about you a lot. We have the Page of Wands on the bottom, which shows me that this is someone that there was a spark there. There was there was potential, but that it never grew into anything stable before this person, Knight of Wands, did out of there, is what I'm hearing. Let's look at their thoughts. Who is this? The Lovers. Oh my goodness. Soulmate, soul connection, possible twin flame. What are their thoughts? What are they thinking about when it comes to you? Six of Pentacles. They're thinking about forward movement. They're thinking about, isn't it interesting how this card kind of reminds me of this card? It's like they're thinking about taking some kind of, they're thinking about making a move towards you or moving forward with you. The Knight of Cups is about it can be about an emotional declaration. It's more water energy. But right now, this person sees you in their future. This is an energy of planning and progression. So they are planning something here. And the Six of Pentacles talks about, they're thinking about how they could give to you. They're thinking about how they could give to you and reciprocate the love that you have to give for them. In the past, it could have been very unbalanced. You could have overgave to this connection, especially with the Lovers card and the Devil. There could have been a codependent attachment here where you attached because maybe they started acting different, so you attached even more, and that made them kind of run. Anxious attachment, anxious avoidant. But yeah, with this Lovers card, the bond could have felt so beautiful that you wanted to protect it, and you could have given and given and given, and maybe they couldn't match that, especially with this Frog energy, with the Devil energy. I feel like they weren't entirely in control of their reactions or their reactions to this connection. It's almost like it scared them. The Six of Pentacles is them thinking, how could they give to you equally? How could they bring you justice here? How could they bring this into balance? How can you guys move forward? Like, this is all they're thinking about here. The Six of Pentacles can also talk about receiving help. And with the Frog card, that is an energy of rejuvenation and healing and learning about yourself and awakening. So maybe your person has had some help when it comes to this. But those are their thoughts. That's Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What are their wants when it comes to you? What is it that they truly want? What do they truly want? Can I get a clarifier, please? Oh my gosh, I was going to say, I don't think they want to break your heart. That's why immediately I was like, no, I'm going to need a clarifier. What they want. It's so symbolic to me that the Ace of Swords came out with the Three of Swords, because right away I was like, well, I need a clarifier. And to me, when this happens, this is like them wanting to bring you clarity about the way that they hurt you. They could want to bring you clarity about a third-party situation if you know of one. But this is more so, to me, they want to heal this, because the Three of Swords and the Ace of Swords makes the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords is about reflection and rest and healing. So I believe they want to heal this. They do want to bring you clarity about how they hurt you. That's what this is about. Whether or not they will, there is this energy of feeling like it's a gamble. For their wants, we also have, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? We also have the Six of Cups. So there's a lot about balance and equal given. Oh my gosh, look at all the sixes. And it says reconciliation. We have 666. Your person wants this. They want to be with you. They want to fix this. The Six of Cups can talk about healing. It can talk about healing childhood wounds. So maybe some of these wounds that your person has. This is also reconciliation. It's union. It's getting back together with an ex. This is coming out for their wants. We also have, look at these cards. We have the Hierophant, which is higher level of commitment. And we have Temperance, which is, you know, that's balance. That's restoring balance. That's healing. It can be the balancing of divine masculine and divine feminine energies. So yeah, they want healing. They want union. They want marriage. They want commitment with you. Perhaps they weren't in a place where they could offer those things to you in the past, but that's where they are now. Again, I do feel like this person ran from this connection, and maybe they doubted that you were who you said you were. Maybe you seemed too good to be true. This Devil and Lovers card does symbolize, you know, a connection that, you know, can be challenging and rewarding. It's intense highs and intense lows. It's intense love and intense arguments. Soul connection for sure. This person feels connected to you. So that's their wants. What is influencing the situation? What is influencing the situation? We have the Knight of Pentacles. So it's interesting. Your person wants to come towards you. Look at that. I can see the Eight of Wands there. This person wants to come towards you. They want to, oh look, they want a new beginning here. I feel like they're still healing things from their past, or there could have been past wounds that prevented you two from moving forward, because this is what's influencing this situation. So perhaps somebody was holding on to the past. Perhaps someone didn't want to move forward. Perhaps this person said, you know, I don't want to move forward with you. I don't believe that was true. Also, what's influencing this, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So that's telling me that whatever this is, it's moving very slow. So slowly that you probably can't even see it. You probably don't know how this person is feeling, or they could just be moving. You might not even be in contact. Oh my gosh, look, I see the Devil poking out there. You could be in your ego about this. I do feel like that's very symbolic that I'm seeing that Devil card. and it's peeking out as an influence, because I do believe some of the things we spoke about, the Devil card, codependency, ego, shadows, toxic behavior, you know, that's a lot to fix. And I feel like that's why it's moving slowly with this Knight of Pentacles, because your person isn't just rushing in, rushing out. They're moving slowly. They're trying to figure out how to make this work, how to have this new beginning with you. Very interesting energy. We're going to see your connection. So a card to describe your connection with this person. So we have the Six of Swords. Somebody did, for some of you, I feel like you and this person tried to move forward, but there's a lot of self-sabotage here. There's a lot of someone, you know, reacting from a place of wounding, or reacting from a place of being cheated on, or reacting from a place, maybe they were drunk when they were talking to you. There's a lot of self-sabotaging energy. I do get this energy that the two of you tried to work together on this. You tried to make this work, but perhaps your person wasn't giving enough, and they were still, you know, operating from this self-sabotaging behavior. The one that came out for your connection, I do believe right now, it's possible that you're in no contact, and that, you know, I feel like you're both working on changing yourself, your own mindset. I believe that this person's self-sabotaging behavior actually caused you to feel quite rejected. This is Taurus energy, you know, left out in the cold, feeling isolated. You could have felt like this person rejected you when they ran from you. But, you know, what's very symbolic to me here is that this person wants to move forward, but it seems like their shadows mess it up for them. So that's what we have for your connection. It's a very sad, lonely energy, you know, especially with the Devil and the Lovers. You guys could have a very strong connection to each other, and you could be feeling both very lost without each other, I'm hearing. Let's see what the future of your connection holds. Future of your connection. This person is definitely like, they want to reach out here. They want to bring you clarity. We have the Nine of Swords. I want to get a clarifier for that, because we're looking at outcome. Queen of Swords and the Sun. Oh my gosh, and the Six of Swords. So what we have here is we do have you both trying to move forward. I feel like, you know, we started with the Queen of Swords. I do feel like this person is going to show you that they've changed. This is the happiest card in the deck. This is like happily ever after, and it's coming as your outcome. It's also Divine Masculine. I feel like you are going to have clarity here. And as far as an outcome, I believe that this clarity is going to allow you to move forward together. I'm also hearing that whatever light they shed on this, that it's going to help you put down your defenses, because we do have the Nine of Swords and the Queen of Swords here. Lots of air energy, hey? Let me just read Queen of Swords for you. This talks about independent partner and boundaries. So Spirit's saying that this person, you know, when you guys move forward, which you will, it's your outcome here, Six of Swords, or reconnecting after a disconnect. Remember, there was a lot in your... We kept seeing sixes in this reading, so it's a lot about union as an outcome. But this does talk about, you know, strong boundaries. So it could be that there's boundaries you need to enforce if this person comes forward, or if you are already moving forward with this person. This also talks about making judgments based on facts without relying on emotion. So make sure, you know, you're communicating with this person with clarity. Nine of Swords. We do have not trusting partner, suspicious of partner, regret from past. And Spirit's saying the way to alleviate that, because it is anxiety, to me, if you want to move forward, you're going to have to, you know, you are going to have to share these burdens with your partner in order to help this energy, because when this energy comes out as an outcome, it's not actually bad. It's actually showing us that unless we do the shadow work, this is the outcome. So we do have fear and anxiety. So to me, it's symbolic that if this isn't properly healed and your doubts aren't comforted and challenged, that you will have anxiety moving forward. And Spirit's saying the way to battle that is, you know, it does talk about healing the past, especially with the Six of Swords, reconnecting, talking about these things, talking about this devil energy. It talks about getting help from your partner and alleviating stress by sharing. So if you're afraid this person is going to deceive you, I feel like Spirit's saying, like, you'll be coming from a more grounded place. You won't, like, don't talk about this when you're triggered, but when you're in an emotionally logical state where you can say, you know, it hurt me when you did this in the past, and moving forward, I worry about this happening again. And then you share that stress and you talk about it and you get closure on whatever that is. Wow, that was a long message. The Sun card. Let's look at the Sun in love. Sometimes I like peeking in my book. Happiness in love and relationship. Positivity is attractive, so remain positive. This card represents success, abundance, radiance, strength, and vitality. There is so much joy and happiness that is coming to you that mirrors your personal fulfillment. Beautiful. So I want to see if Spirit has any advice for you. What advice do you have about this person? We have the Ace of Pentacles. So Spirit's advice is not to overthink this offer when it comes in. You might not even be expecting this offer. You know, we see this as being, you know, a gift from the divine. I believe Spirit's saying believe in the potential of this, because the Ace of Pentacles is about a new chapter. It's about something growing into something very stable and fulfilling. It's also an energy to me when someone's done some shadow work and has actually done healing, maybe even therapy with this person, so that this beginning can turn into something stable. We have the Eight of Swords. To me, Spirit's saying don't overthink it. Don't overanalyze this. Don't get stuck in your head about this. Don't let fear and anxiety about this person repeating past patterns bring you down. If it does, I believe that means you're not ready. You can alleviate that by sharing that with them, though. That's what that Nine of Swords was about. Try not to get stuck in your head. That's what Spirit's saying. Very beautiful. So I'm going to see, these cards are meant to show us what, like, who this person is or what they're thinking about in terms of you. So let's have a look. We're going to get one card. Oh my gosh, it came out right away. Oh my gosh. Oh, no. Did you see how fast that came out? And this equals 11, you guys. And this equals 11. We have 11, 11. You know, and this is someone leveling up. This is someone going through big changes. This is someone, they talk in this the book, about this card, about how this is someone, you know, maybe you thought they wouldn't change. It talks about someone shifting elements. So leveling up. If they were in a very... Anyway, this is amazing. And love, I mean, that's so symbolic that this person still has a lot of love for you. They feel that lover's connection with you. You guys could resonate as twin flames. They could even be resonating as twin flames at this point with this 1111. 1111 can also talk about union. You could be seeing a lot of 11s right now, or 1111 on the clock. I just want to look at this love card for you. Like I said, this is your person's energy and what they're thinking about you. So very beautiful. They're looking at you as love. Their heart is open to you. That's what it's saying. Open your heart to receive love. Love is on its way. So this person, you know, changed by your love, I'm hearing. They're so focused on you and this lover's connection and changing here. Where's my animal book? I wanted to touch on that frog card really quick before I let you go. I know the frog card pretty well, but I just like to look. Clearing, cleansing, healing. Yep. This could be somebody that tends to overwork themselves and need rest. That might be symbolic of their attitude or their personality. This card serves as a reminder that water helps us cleanse, forgive, and release. Time to dive in. Frogs aren't meant to carry a heavy load. So this person is healing and trying to release things here from their past. I do think there's a lot of guilt for however they treated you, though. So we're going to look at these dice now. So this will give us an idea possibly of your person's sign. It doesn't have to be, or just the energy they're embodying. We're going to look at planet, life path number, see what's happening here. So we have 8, and 8 reminds me of strength. It reminds me of that Leo energy. Beautiful. So let's see what we have here, my friends. We'll go with 8 first. Interesting. I'm just looking at the symbols. I guess that's Sagittarius. Yeah, it's supposed to be Sagittarius. On my thing here, it says Sagittarius has 2 arrows, not just 1. It has 2 and it's like on a slant. But anyway, Sagittarius, adventure, optimism, excess, expansion, truth-seeking, ambition, lucky, moral, open-minded, enthusiastic, versatile, intelligence, laziness, restlessness, greedy, wealthy, disrespectful, a philosopher, wanderer, student, scholar, hastiness, energetic. Any of those ringing any bells, pile 3? If any of those sound like a person you know, that's confirmation. I laugh because I know people. I know someone like that. Mercury. Ooh, communication. See, I was saying this person wants to take a gamble and communicate with you, I think. We have communication, writing, intelligence, language, reason, learning, sensory information, thought processes, liveliness, childhood, students, youth, duality, governs the abdomen, small intestines, nervous system, shoulders, hands, arms, lungs, and pancreas. Interesting. And now we have the 8th house. So I explained what 8s are. Oh my gosh, stop. The 8th house, death and transformations, rebirth, occult, taboos, secrets, taxes, debts, mortgages and loans, legacies, inheritance, investigations, corporate money, dangers, assets, property, joint ventures, sex, intimacy, mystery. Interesting. I'm sure there's a better word that I could use, but interesting is what comes to mind. I know Esotero always says interesting. And I always used to laugh, like, you'd think you could think of another word, Esotero. And then I like do the same thing. Oh, it's interesting. All right, let's get you charms and letters. We'll do letters. I'll stand up so that I can make sure you're seeing them clearly. Oh no. We have low battery. Okay. So for your letters, we have P, Z, J, U, M. Oh my gosh, look. That's funny. Yes, I play with the letters. I saw it. Look, Jumbo. Maybe someone's name is Jumbo. I don't know. M, X, S, V, K, I, Q, C, C, C. Someone could be named CC. L. The office could be important. I just heard because I just heard Jim and Pant. Like, anyway, there's a baby named CC. F, R, W, P, D, Dwight. I'm telling you, the office could be relevant. DW, Dwight. F, K, U. Oh, F, U. Somebody could have said that. I mean, lots of people say that, but you know what I mean. All right, so let's give this a stir. And I'll dig right down to the bottom. Right down to the bottom. Aw. It's funny that swan, which can represent twin flames, fell on the escape card, which, you know, to me is symbolic of the runner card. So we have a flamingo. Flamingos could be important. Could be a sign or synchronicity. We have this very weird moon with like wings and a crown. I'm not sure what it's about. We have grapes symbolizing growth. We have an octopus. To me, that reminds me of the Eight of Pentacles. Something that's worth working on. Oh, look, we have a broken heart. We have a butterfly, transformations. We have star, healing, Aquarius energy. We have Hello Kitty playing a violin. We have a pink kitty. The blue bow, which I believe came out in pile 2. We have change, the dragonfly, things changing that you can't actually see or touch. We have keys here. We have a kitty cat portrait. We have a love potion. Oh my gosh, this one came out in pile 2 as well. Look, look. Mwah. Sorry, we have a fish, I think, fish bone, I don't know, a heart with a rose on it. We have guitar, music could be important. Look at them. The swan that represents twin flames. Soulmates, we have a seashell, a scallop. We have growth with that leaf. We have music symbols again. You guys got lots of charms. 4-leaf clover, you could have met very serendipitously. We have a happy face. Maybe Dazed and Confused is an important movie for you. I don't know. I love that movie. We have the sun, so the happiest card in the deck. Happily ever after. We have the flower. We have another 4-leaf clover. We have a mermaid. Look at all the charms you got. Oh my gosh. We have a flower, another butterfly for transformation, and a cross. So there you are, my pile 3. This is your reading. Thank you for joining me. I hope it brought you some clarity. And as always, I am sending you so much love and light, and I will see you next time. Bye.